Yeah, I definitely think people were a lot more locked in and just eager to learn a new offense. I know I was for sure. I think we look good today. I think there's still a lot of things that we can clean up and a lot of things that we need to get better at.
You know, I know you've been in conditioning with Coach Wilson. You've had contact with some of these coaches before, but did you feel like a first day of school out there today?
Yeah, kind of a little bit. It kind of did have that feel. And last night I was a little jittery, kind of wanted to get my outfit ready for the morning and lay it all out on my bed, and it wasn't even 8 o'clock yet. But, I mean, just getting out here and getting around Coach Johnson, getting around Coach Tuck, I mean, it's all good stuff. The energy's really good, and, I mean, I think they're really, really great coaches, and I think they're going to get us going in the right direction.
For you, with a third different offensive coordinator in 3 years, and I believe a third different quarterback coach in 3 years, how's the transition going for you?
It's been interesting. It's been interesting. I mean, it's always just a learning process, and I was telling Josh Golden this morning, just got to come in and be a sponge every day. You got to come in and soak up all the information that they can give you and just put it all in your notes and make sure you keep it and just keep it in your mind and just think about it when you're sitting down in class or when you're sitting at home eating dinner or whatever, just always constantly thinking about football. I needed to come back from my last year and see it through and just finish it out with the guys that I came in here with. There's not too many left. I think it's like me, Brett, NJ, and I mean that might be it from the 2015 class. Maybe I'm missing somebody, but there's not very many of us left. So I figured I'd finish out with my brothers here at CU wearing that black and gold.
So you went through and looked at your season on a personal level. What have you been focusing on since Cal to now to try to get yourself better?
Footwork and defensive recognitioning. A lot of the footwork stuff is just me falling off in the pocket or me being unbalanced, and Coach Johnson's going to help me out with that a lot with the footwork drills that we're doing and just me narrowing my base a little bit just so I can stay a little bit more balanced. And then just defensive recognition, just film whenever you can, whenever you have free time, just go watch it and go do it. So that's what I'm doing.
Sounds like you may have felt you had some unfinished business left here.
I didn't want to say that, but yes, that's what I was hinting to, I guess.
You had a pretty good relationship with Coach Roper. What's the transition been like with Jay Johnson? How does he differ from other quarterback coaches you've had here?
I mean, I think we've definitely had 3 different personalities with Lindgren, Rope, and then Coach Johnson. I think they've all been different personality-wise, all phenomenal coaches. I think I've been extremely blessed, even though we've had 3 different quarterback coaches in 4 or 5 years. They've all been great coaches. No complaints at all from me or from any of the other quarterbacks that have been here. So, I mean, we just got to keep listening to what they're telling us and just keep learning from them because they know their stuff.
What are the main differences you notice with this new offense?
Main differences just with Johnson or just like the offense?
The offense in general?
I would say it's more pro style. There's a lot more going on at the line of scrimmage, so we're not just calling runs like inside zone to the right. We're not really calling that. It's more just inside zone check, and then based on our parameters, we'll determine where we're going to go left or right, or maybe we might even go outside zone, just depending on what the defense gives us.
How big of an adjustment is this for you? So with some of the differences with the offense?
I mean, it's a little more stuff at the line of scrimmage, but I mean, I definitely think I can handle it, and I think this will definitely set me up and help me out and prepare me for the next level, which is at the NFL. They do a lot of the stuff at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be good for me.
You mentioned pro styles. Will we be under center a little bit
I will be. I think we'll be under center a lot more than we have been in the last 3 years. So I think it's probably like, to put a percentage on it, maybe like 35% under center, 35, 65, something like that.
When we look at what's happened with this program from the outside, obviously in recruiting, it seemed like Coach Tucker really put an emphasis on both of the lines of scrimmage. Do you have any kind of sense that he's trying to make this a more physical football team?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he told that to us when he first came in. He said, "Hey, we're going to be physical and we are going to run the football." And I mean, that's something great to hear if you're a quarterback, because I mean, if we're going to run the football, that means we're going to get some plays where we're going to not have to throw the ball every single play and have to worry about that and have to worry about protection and do all that stuff. We're still going to throw the ball, obviously, but we're going to open up the throw with the run, which is good, which will help us out a lot. And it'll make us a more physical and tough football team.
Any teammates you've seen make a big jump from the end of last season to now?
I mean, everyone's been working. It would be wrong of me just to sit here and call out 1 or 2 guys. I mean, I think the entire team has been working. They've been working hard. Everyone's maxes jumped a little bit, and so I mean that's good. That's gonna happen. We have big numbers, guys putting up big weight. So I think everyone's been putting in the work. Everyone's been waiting for this day, and so I mean now that it's here, how much work you're gonna put in from now into the summer for phase 2, because that's what Coach Tuck was talking about. Phase 1 was the off-season training that we have, and now we're into phase 2 of spring ball. So how much work are you going to put in phase 2?
Was there anything out there today that surprised you from Coach Tucker? Any kind of situation that happened and he may have said something, anything that really surprised you?
No, nothing surprised me. He's a great football coach. nice and even all the way through practice. And I mean, you could hear his voice. He's definitely got a very distinct voice out there. So when he's talking, you definitely notice and you pay attention. You perk your ears up.
Awesome, and we are